When I was in California, I interviewed a target of harassment. Her ex-boyfriend has been posting defamatory statements or defamatory websites, so these are reputation-harming websites about her on in multiple different domains. So these websites are being consistently posted, even if previous ones are being taken down and being maintained. He's been sharing them with her friends and family and her acquaintances, and luckily people take a look at this and go, why are you doing this? She broke up with you. It happened multiple years ago. Let it go. However, this still happens. To respond to these defamatory websites that affected all aspects of her life, the target first went to the police and said, please help me. She first met with a young police officer who kind of understood and had an understanding of how widely and deeply this could affect all aspects of her life. When her case was moved up and was being investigated by an older detective, however, the detective was apathetic and did not have time to research the case and kind of pushed it aside. Eventually, her perpetrator went to the same detective and accused her of a similar crime that was not true, and the detective then stopped investigating her case. She completely exhausted the criminal process and was not able to find any form of help, ultimately any form of help to stop these websites from being created. She tried to use DMCA Defender. These are takedown services that I can send links to. The End Revenge Porn campaign has a long list of different takedown services you can use to protect your reputation. She also used a reputation online service that ultimately cost a lot of money and did not work. She pursued criminal action. She then pursued action on her own to get the websites taken down to protect her reputation online, because how is anybody getting hired anymore without a Google search? How do we interact with anybody without a Google search? I mean, on college, first thing you do when you meet somebody new is Facebook stalk them, or your friends Facebook stalk them for you. Employers, they Google you. So how do you get a job if when you're Googled, you have these sites you have these defamatory sites that say you did these horrible things? Employers don't want to take that risk. She has finally found representation to pursue civil action, suing her perpetrator, and trying to pursue that route finally.